We are back. Western Michigan Christian down 18 with 2:29 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Looking to dial up something special. Covenant Christian is at the line for a pair of free throws coming up from their senior Jared Norman. Norman steps to the line, couple dribbles. First free throw is up, and that one is long. He's got one more coming. Bernard Smith, who's getting treated for cramps in his calves for WMC. He's been working hard down there. Second Norman free throw is through. It's 60-41. Jacob Ray gets the ball off to Waller on the right side. Back up top for Ray. He'll swing it around for Taylor. Taylor's going to launch a long three ball for WMC. That one was down halfway before it bounced out. We're going to see it went out of bounds off Ben Norman. It'll be Warrior ball. Skeideman to inbound this ball for WMC. Gets it off for Jackson on the left side. Jackson's had a good game. Drives to the basket. Missed that one off the glass. Rebound, Nate Dozema for Covenant. Here come the Chargers back the other way. Ben Norman with it. Kicks it off for Jared. Back for Dozema. Now they'll swing it over for Minderhood, who will reset things. Pressured by Taylor. Picks up his dribble. Double team coming, and they're going to get Skeideman on the foul for the Warriors. And Coach Kyle Mastenbrook is bringing some guys off the bench, as is James Havman for Covenant Christian.
Yeah, that's probably the smart thing to do. Things can get a little testy at this point when you leave the guys who have been battling the whole game in when the game is really over.
So some surprised looks on that WMC bench. First free throw by Minderhoud is no good.
Yeah, this is certainly not what anyone expected. I think Matt, we thought when there was 2 minutes left in this game we were going to have a 1 or 2 point margin and not a 19-point margin.
No, I'm with you on that. First quarter finished up 9-9, and then Covenant really kicked it in the second quarter and hasn't looked back. Second free throw for Minderhood is good, and he will be replaced, and we got a fresh 5 on either side. 20-point lead for Covenant Christian, 61-41. Chase Skeideman brings the ball back up for the Warriors. Skeideman into the lane, double pump, hits the bucket and draws the foul.
Nice little take there by Skeideman.
Make it 61-43 with 1:47 seconds left. Brower, Mast, Ropp, and Chucky Phillips also into the game for the Warriors. Skeideman hits the free throw to complete the three-point play. Comes Nathan Kuhl the other way for Covenant Christian. Up for Matt Muhlenberg. Down low. They get it in. Loinga rejected by Mast. And here come the Warriors back the other way. Skeideman over for Chucky Phillips. Phillips tried to get it in for Mast. Not the best pass in the world, but Mast gets fouled. He'll step to the free throw line for the one and bonus.
You know, Skeideman has played well over the last few minutes, and his development is going to be key, I think, at the point guard. Someone who can come in and relieve Nate Taylor a little bit, because teams are going to take notes from this game and really swarm Taylor. That was one of the keys, I thought, for Covenant.
Yeah, you see Taylor. He looks really tired over there on the WMC bench. Mast hits the first free throw. Bernard Smith, as we mentioned, cramping up. And Henry DeCam was just battling foul trouble the whole night, held scoreless. He averages 11.1 points per game for WMC. So hats off to the Chargers for their defensive efforts as well. Mast misses the second free throw. Rebound comes down to the Chargers. Here they come back the other way. Austin Van Dyke with the ball in his hands, working against Brower, drops it off for Nathan Kuhl. Minute 17 left to go here in the contest. Pass over for Muhlenberg. Phillips just missed a steal. Muhlenberg drives to the basket, lays it up, and lays it in. 63-45 with just over a minute to go. Here comes Skeideman back the other way for the Warriors. He's got a screen from Mast. He uses it. Mast rolls to the basket. Skeideman with a little scoop shot underneath. Missed it. Brower with a rebound. His shot just rims out. Sat up there for a few seconds. Here come the Chargers back the other way. Matani has it. Off on the right side for Nathan Cool. Cool looking down low, gets it in for Loinga, gets it right back. Tried to give it to him again. Alex Ropp takes that one away for the Warriors. Alex Ropp driving to the basket. Lays it off the glass, missed the shot. Mast had the rebound, jump ball as he got tied up there with Austin Van Dyke, and Van Dyke got the worst end of that one. It'll be Warrior ball though. 25.7 seconds left, 18-point lead for Covenant Christian, 63-45. Ropp to inbound this one for the Warriors. Sends it back up top for Phillips. Over for Scheidemann now. Scheidemann's going to launch a long three ball. That one's off the mark. Rebound bouncing around, and finally it'll go out of bounds off of Covenant with 14.9 seconds left.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see how the Warriors bounce back from this one.
It doesn't get any easier.
With Tri-Unity looming.
Next Friday on the road in Wyoming at Tri-Unity. Inbound the pass to Scheidemann. He's going to airball a little spinning shot. Alex Ropp steals it, though, as Covenant got the rebound. Saves it for Mass. Back for Ropp. Ropp driving to the bucket, and he's going to draw a foul and shoot 2 free throws with 1.5 seconds remaining. So hats off to these WMC reserves, still fighting hard as the game. There's no question about who's going to win this game. With 1.5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that jam-packed student section over there has not had much to cheer about since the first quarter.
Been mighty quiet over there. First free throw from Ropp is long. One final free throw coming up with 1.5 seconds left. That one rims out. Grabbed by Justin Loinga, and that's going to do it as Covenant Christian comes away with a huge 18-point win on the road, 63-45, very similar to their 67-45 victory just a few weeks ago in December. Question.
Okay.
Kyle Mastenbrook of the Western Michigan Christian Warriors coming into tonight. Feeling good, 10-game winning streak. You got homecoming going on, a lot of stuff happening, and Covenant Christian, just some matchup problems for you, and they take it to you once again.
Yeah, they had a lot of shooters on their team. Even Ben Norman, who we've seen him. I mean, he's made threes before, but we've also seen him turn down a lot of threes. In fact, first 2 times he touched the ball. Turned down threes to keep it moving, and then the next 2 times knocked down threes when we weren't really guarding them, and that's on me. When they hit that, we're gonna let him beat us, and then he did. Got to give them a lot of credit. They played tough. I think our guys deserve some credit too. Played hard the entire game. It wasn't for lack of effort tonight, but hats off to Covenant Christian tonight.
Yeah, they have a big lineup. They like to shoot from outside, and one of the things that does is it brings Bernard out of the paint defensively, and that's something he's not necessarily used to. You saw him toward the end of the game. He started cramping up a little bit. That was a lot of work for him as he was trying to find space offensively and then chase a man around defensively tonight.
Yeah, they really spread us out tonight, and that opened up some lanes for them. And with our, I thought a little bit tonight we were a little overly aggressive and left ourselves susceptible to be taken to the basket, and that's just a credit to them where they're shooters, so we have to get out on them, and then they're also able to take advantage of us getting out on them by taking it to the hoop.
So, Kyle, what was your message to the team after the game? Was it kind of a stern message, or was it kind of a tough love thing? Obviously, you've won 10 in a row, but didn't bring that kind of effort tonight. So what did you tell the guys?
Well, I don't know. Tough love. It was a lot of love. There was a lot of love there. I feel bad for the guys. It wasn't for a lack of effort. I don't know if I'd almost rather have it be effort and then I could point to that. But no, it wasn't from a lack of effort tonight. It was from Covenant Christians showing up, playing really well. So I was telling them that I was proud of them. It's tough playing down at homecoming. It's embarrassing, to play down 20, and I thought our guys held their composure pretty well. I felt bad too because we've played much better than that. And a lot of people here, this is the first time seeing us play this year. So I feel bad for the guys a little bit that they weren't able to showcase really how we can play basketball.
Kyle, it doesn't get any easier. Tri-Unity Christian on the road next week Friday, but that's life in the River Valley.
Yep, and we've been looking forward to this one. We've been actually looking forward to this Covenant game too, as a measuring stick. But I'm excited about going to Tri-Unity. It's a tough place to play. It's a good environment. I like that about Tri-Unity.
All right, Coach Kyle Masterbrook, thank you. So kind to join us here on Country 93.1. Get that team back in order. We'll see you in a week or two.
Thank you.
All right, now, Tom, I think that's going to wrap it up for us. You got any final thoughts?
Well, yeah, I was happy to hear Coach, still upbeat, and that's really how you have to be. After 10 wins in a row, you're not going to win every game. Granted, it wasn't a very good effort, but at this point, you don't want to panic, and hopefully it was just an aberration, and we'll see a much stronger effort at Tri-Unity next week.
So the Warriors take a week off before next week Friday on the road. We will join up with them once again on the 15th as they take on Freedom Christian. Again, I want to thank John Roberts back at the studio. He's the program director for Country 93.1. He is also the producer for these games, does a fine job working with us back there. And every once in a while he's got a better memory than I and can chirp in my ear and remind me of little things. Tom Kendra, always a joy to have you along. We're going to see a lot more of you here through the final third of this season. But thanks for your time. Thanks for coming out. Always enjoy having you with me.
Hey, thank you. Too bad we couldn't deliver a victory, but I can't do that.
Nope, the Warriors fall tonight, 63-45. That's going to do it for us. My name is Matt Chapkus. Thank you for tuning in. Good night and God bless.